Hey everyone, it's Christy and I'm back to give you some more insight and information and encouragement on how to experience, manifest, unveil everything that already belongs to you. Before I jump into this though, I want to remind you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and tell your friends about this channel and have them subscribe also so they too can enjoy the abundant life that already belongs to them. So what I wanted to talk to you about today, the title gave a little hint about what it's about, but anyway, how sex and intimacy has everything to do with manifesting, okay? We are going within to manifest, to unveil what's already on the inside of us. Just like whenever, someone is intimate with someone, they are going within, not to get too graphic here, but I think we all know what I'm talking about. And that seed comes out, plants that seed, fertilizes it, and then you get a baby, okay? So your desires, your abundant life, your health, your wealth, everything is already right on the inside of you. And so you just go within and fertilize that, if you will, so you can birth it out here. Your desires are your babies, okay? And you are just birthing them, like in the natural, in the physical, whenever someone, like I said, conceives a child. So you are conceiving what's already inside of you, and depending on how long you focus on that, because where focus goes, energy flows, that will be, it'll be dependent, on that, on how long it takes to experience it out here. But let me tell you something. The other day I was meditating on something and I was like, you know what? Oh my gosh, I can see that within me right now. It's happening. It is happening. So ignore the 3D circumstances if they're not lining up yet with what, you're wanting to experience. It doesn't matter. 3D doesn't matter. And it reminds me, I'm not saying that I specifically did this, but I did have this thought. We like to go to the basketball games and sports we love in our area. And the last basketball game we were at, it looked like we were going to lose. And I was just thinking inside, I'm like, all right, Holy Spirit, you're within each and every one of us. There's only one spirit. We can win this game. And I just had that thought, and we did end up winning the game. The same thing with our last football game. We were watching it on TV because it was out of town. And so, like I said, we were watching it on TV, and it really looked like we were going to lose. And I was just like, I believe in miracles. It's not even just about, going within, what's already inside of us. Our words have power to also, manifest that. So you don't always have to have these deep meditations and things like that. But I would do some of those sessions and conceive what's already inside of you to birth it out here. And, I would practice that, get into practice that and your breath work, and just concentrate on your breathing, because breathing is the spirit. Your breath is spirit. It's energy, and keep that in mind. But back to what I was saying a little bit ago, that when I was going within, meditating on this one thing that I desire to experience out here, I was like, that's happening. Like I said, it's happening right now. So like I was saying, ignore your 3D in a way that you're not ignoring it like, oh, ho hum, it's not happening. But no, I see you. And like I said in my message the other day, yesterday, I think it was, or day before yesterday, treat that as your friend. Treat your 3D as your friend and what's going on. Use your 5 physical senses out here to manifest. Meaning, use your 5 physical senses. They're not bad. Some people think, well, everything's spiritual and, you shouldn't be focusing on your 5 physical senses. No, you want to use those to realize and be conscious of what you're experiencing. So if you're not experiencing what you want to experience, then you can change that. So use them to your advantage. Use your 5 physical senses to your advantage, okay? And realize that every time you go within and you see that, even if you can't visualize, some people have trouble visualizing, I used to, I still I still have a little bit of trouble with it, but I do know this, that we don't think in words, we think in pictures. So just as you're even thinking about it, don't worry, your brain is creating those pictures, okay? So like I said, the sex, the intimacy within yourself, when you have intimacy, if you will, you're joining as one with that desire that's already on the inside of you and that you're seeing or you're thinking about, you're having intimacy with it, and eventually it is going to project out here and reflect back to you, and you will experience it, okay? Experience is key. Experience, some people think, well, I've got to experience it before I believe it. Seeing, seeing before believing. No, you believe before you see, but you see it on the inside. You experience it on the inside. You don't have to experience it out here first. Now, does that help someone believe? Yes, but everything starts from within. So see it within inside, experience it within you. And like I said, everything will line up. And I think that's it for right now. So I know this helped you, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.